Vampire the Masquerade. You've just learned that vampires exist and they control the world. You refuse to be their cattle. You wage a one-man war on the kindred. You can either be a regular dude or imbued. What's your loadout? Rules are a mixture of the tabletop and real life with regards to guns, calibers, and performance. My loadout is my dick, my balls. Primary, AA-12 or USAS-12, a magazine-fed automatic shotgun loaded with slugs or dragon's breath. AR-15 chambered in 50 Beowulf or an AR-10 chambered in 308. Secondary, Glock 20 10mm auto, Desert Eagle in 50 AE, Ruger Super Red Hawk in 454 Casull, or a Smith & Wesson 500. And they control the world? Lol, Lamau even. Vampires aren't actually shit in World of Darkness. There's a reason they've been on the down low since the Inquisition, and it's only gotten worse for them. They're pretty good, and are actually influential even with all the SI and technocratic shit. It's just, you know, the world is ending, and also the game line has an entirely different focus from the other game lines, and trying to mix them together inevitably leads to shit not meshing. Anything with incendiaries, probably a shotgun with dragon's breath. Colt Anaconda, Flamin' Warfare Halberd and Sidesword. Shit, I wish I could find that one old green text I have from TG where a dude playing an illegal arms dealer made it his one-man mission to break open the masquerade and fuck over every vampire on Earth as hard as possible after they embraced him without consent. Ended with the National Guard and vampires in the city openly duking it out, with the guard going door to door with UV spotlights and flamethrowers. I helped LaCroix and was kicked out and banned from the Anarchs bar for being autistic. What's your loadout? I use disciplines to make the bad guys KYS. Do fusion-based nukes create sunlight? Base Trip says yes. They are canned sunshine, but the flash, therefore fire damage, is what would kill the VTM vampire, and it is very aggravated. But in White Wolf Universe, it needs enough faith, so only Edward Teller would be able to exterminate vampires without detonating one, simply by cruising around in his Buick or leading them close to his lead-lined bank deposit box. Vampires exist and they control the world. Loadout, Casio FT91. Backpack, funny chemistry products. Just give me the vampire puss and make me one of them. I insist vampires can't be defeated with science. Depends on the vampire, but most myths have them being vulnerable to fire, and science did give us flamethrowers and incendiary grenades. A farm pickup truck loaded over its weight rating and remote-controlled small starter high explosive. Ask if they can skate uphill. I don't know tabletop rules, but I know Buffy rules. Under Buffy rules, I milk the cross allergy to wear them down before cutting off their head. I wear full plate armor covered in crosses that have been riveted on. I carry a large cross-shaped shield which has a wooden stake at the end that can be used for dusting or to stab into the ground as a stationary barrier. I have a sword with a silver inlay and the scabbard is a wooden stake, with a rotating piece that can make it cross-shaped to wield offhand if I set my shield down. Cross-shaped throwing stars are attached to my shield and armor with magnets. In a drop leg holster, I have a sawed-off double-barrel shotgun with silver buckshot. Finally, I carry a 6-foot processional staff with a sharpened cross at the end that I use as a spear or halberd. Yeah, I know it's already said, but I'll go through why each of these wouldn't work. Anything to do with crosses without true faith would likely not work. Some vampiric bloodlines and individuals are susceptible to symbols of faith, or other particular faith, but the majority are not. Silver doesn't work, unless they have the silver allergy demerit, which is an optional system. Silver does work on werewolves, however. Your wooden stake actually would work if you could get it into the heart, but you have to fight a creature that's almost certainly physically superior to you in every way into a position where you can stake them, then actually stake them. There's a reason why hunters who have actually hunted say just to light them on fire. Buffy. Joss Whedon is a blight and has done irreparable and unforgivable damage to pop culture as a whole. Buffy was fun. Firefly was awesome. It wasn't really a problem until the Avengers were all sassy and quippy.
My journey's end. Come on, you old man,